Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of baseball on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Robert Gsellman out of the 49th state of Alaska is on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bruce will come over for a look, but this will wind up back in the crowd, a foul ball.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich.
Miguel Rojas comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Matt, my man, Rusty Valentine. I just like saying the name, Rusty Valentine. Okay, I'm supposed to talk about what he calls. Look, he's a little accurate on the corners. He's not going to give me much, but he's accurate. But if you go up and down, you might get some calls.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cespedes is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting third, center fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that break.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. And striding in now is the center fielder, Curtis Granderson, to start the bottom of inning number 1.
Center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Drilled to first. Bohr comes up with it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's off to a good start at the plate. The average coming in just under 300.
Cabrera.
This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through into left, a base hit.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Yelich going back at the track. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Second home run early in the year. And the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Here's Neil Walker. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Smoke toward the hole. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Walker is on his way home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Here's Lucas Duda now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ozuna looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, he tried to sneak the fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right
there. Into the box now, Robert Gsellman. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Ozuna is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Giancarlo Stanton now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Now at the plate, Justin Bour, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's in there for a strike. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Derek Dietrich is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone into the upper tank.
And it's always important to scratch that first run across when you're getting shut out. But now they're within 1 grand slam of tying it up. Might seem improbable, but hey, psychologically it matters.
The windup and the 0-1. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
The 0-2 once more. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. This is pulled into right, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Throw into second. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Yelich is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Third baseman number 4.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Wilmer Flores. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Adam Conley. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Ready for another chance. Miguel Rojas. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And Granderson will make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Neil Walker. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's the shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, the word around the league is that this is a pitcher's ballpark, but it's certainly not playing that way in this one. The last bomb makes it 4 home runs between these 2 teams, and we might not be done yet.
Kyle Barclaw is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Here's Jay Bruce now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the 0-1. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Here's Lucas Duda now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Up next for the Mets, catcher.
So striding in, Travis d'Arnaud. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robert Gsellman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So some two-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
That is a big hit right there. When you can help yourself out, a little two-out base hit, extends the inning, brings the top of the order up now.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Grounded softly to the right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. First delivery to him on the way.
Center fielder.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
The windup and the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Camping under it is Duda, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Duda on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Marlins get one back thanks to the solo home run. Bottom. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Number 13.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hard hit ball to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Third baseman number 4.
Ready for another shot now. Wilmer Flores. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. To short, hit hard. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order. Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Big, slow breaking ball. One that drops in for a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now. That was really special. You know, he was down the count, and he just said, I got to battle. He battled it through and got rewarded with a base hit the other way.
Adeiny Echeverria will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Dietrich rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
Well, that didn't take long to get a run on the board this inning.
Yeah, they made it look easy, didn't they? Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then wham, the triple chases him home.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
0-1, here it comes. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Looking to send him packing again. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready once again, Miguel Rojas. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Another 0-2 home. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 0-2 coming. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Marlins get a run on the RBI triple. Tom Kohler will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Digging in and looking for more, Neil Walker. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Line to the right side, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, and he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short, and the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's gonna get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Stanton is there, and he'll bring this one in, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding into the box, Lucas Duda. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lined hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Walker rounds third and is digging for the plate. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Yelich will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. The relay throw. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Digging in once again, Robert Gsellman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, swing and a liner. And now a jump throw against his body. And from deep in the hole, he got him. Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Walker. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Ready for another shot now. Justin Bour. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. In it.
Leading off for the Mets, center fielder Curtis Granderson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
The shortstop,
Stepping.
number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Digging in to try it again. Yoenis Cespedes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone up into the second deck. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Digging in once again, Neil Walker. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his third hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, pitcher.
T.J. Rivera will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, that ball fell in. I thought for sure we'd see the guy coming to the plate, but because of the speed of the outfield and that ball hanging up in there, they had to hold him at third. That I credit the outfield defense for speed and being able to have the arm strength to maybe throw him out.
This is pulled into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Fernando Salas enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Fernando Salas.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Under it is Granderson, 1 away. So digging in now, Derek Dietrich. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bruce racing back. Looking up for it is Bruce, but this will sail over the wall. A home run.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ichiro Suzuki will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 51, Ichiro Suzuki.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. It's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors and no one left. Dustin McGowan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Yelich going back. At the track, the wall, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Neil Walker. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And those don't come along every day. Stepping in now, Jay Bruce. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Yelich going back. Still going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Here's Lucas Duda now. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until clank, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Fernando Salas. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Oh, my goodness, Matt. A relief pitcher getting a hit? That's just not the way it's written up.
Number 3, Curtis Granderson.
In is Curtis Granderson.
As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate. Ready once again, JT Realmuto. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Realmuto.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Dribbled up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more, and this will be fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
In now, Miguel Rojas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a high strike there, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled straight back.
Boy, those are the pitches you hate to miss. A hanging changeup right there. He's going to think about that for a while.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting.
Christian Yelich is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, that's such a great pitch for a pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for a fastball in the first.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Granderson going back, still ranging back. A leap at the wall by Granderson, but it's out of reach. A home run.
In any other game, hitting 4 home runs might feel great, but they've hit 4 and they're still losing. Tough to figure, but the math doesn't lie.
Carlos Stanton now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 pitch. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Hard liner to center field. Oh, and this goes right past him. He threw first and hustling for second. Around second, looking for the cycle. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third.
The left fielder number.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Hard on the ground towards short. And now against his body, a jump throw. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play of the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now. Striding in once again, Wilmer Flores. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. That gets down, and the inning continues. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Well, my eyesight is good, but I'm going to need a replay to see where that thing landed. That thing carried about 460 feet, which is staggering when you think about it. I know one person who's not impressed.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Nick Whitburn comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball. The 7 train making its stops just outside Citi Field as we welcome you back inside for the remainder of baseball on the show. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Bruce at the track. Leaps and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there, strike 2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Derek Dietrich will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
See what happens.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 23-6, the final in this one this evening. The Metropolitans cash in with 29.